Chun lesson. Okay, this week we're focusing on that double palm strike, applying it from when we're learning it with the Wing Chun ring. We are also going to be diving into more of that closing trapping concept. Okay, so for example, when we're trapping, and even if we're working solo, it's important for us to realize that we can also work on the concept of always bridging the gap and clearing the space. Okay, so let's start with our Wing Chun ring concept. Hands are going to be inside. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay? So, when we're applying that, we're looking at downward redirection, palm. Downward redirection, palm. Downward redirection, palm. Whether it be to the face, to the ribs, okay? It's universally translate. It can translate amongst different heights. Okay, so 1, 2, 1, 2, or 1, 2, 1, 2. So we looked at two different concepts. 1, 2, and 1, 2. Okay, so double palm strike, you can either aim for the head or to the body. That's version 1. Version 2. Notice a bigger circle. Okay? That's one concept that we're working on this week. Number 2, the solo concept of when being trapped. Pulling in. That person starting to choke. Pull in. Knife or spear hand. Spear hand, spear hand. 1. And making it just like the chain punch. Or and one final one, great for women's self-defense. Claw, 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 claw. Straight to the eyes. Ladies, you have your fingernails. Claw those eyes out. So those three concepts again. Circling in, trapping, spear to the throat, spear to the throat, spear to the throat. Trapping, chain punching, or trapping, then moving into clawing. Okay? So, those are two concepts that we talked about, the double palm with the ring, and also the closing the gap with choking. Third, that I wanted to talk about in this video is when you're applying this solo for moving and trapping concepts. Okay? So let's say we've trapped, we made contact with Tansao. Now our body direction, we might not be able to step in. We may need to pull back into a lap style concept. Now, transitional wise, I can either move forward, I can move back, or in this case, so here, notice I turn my body as I pull. Now I'm able to move that side direction. Same thing to the other side. I'm able to pull by moving to the side. Thus, my body has that natural torque to want to continue with that strike. Okay? So, let's go with that example. 1, a little bit of gravel. So, I move my body out to the side. Now let's go to a different concept. As we're trapping, notice my first body mechanics is to turn that elbow in. So we have gone for that puck style, 1, 2, 3, to come back over that back fist, or move straight in. I've gone 1, 2, very close range. Okay, and then we're going to finish this up with that same concept. 1, as I move to the side, pop that ear out, palm to ear. Okay, now if we're going to add anything to it, go with the lower body. 1, 2, shoot in with that knee to the head, and then you can come back with that elbow if you want it. All right. That's it for this week's lesson on Wing Chun. See you next video.